Question 1. What is the full official name of the UK? A. The Great British Empire. B. The United Kingdom of England and Scotland. C. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. D. The British Isles. Answer: C. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. This is the full official name, encompassing England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Question 2. Who is the current monarch of the United Kingdom? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. King Charles III. C. King Edward VII. D. Queen Victoria II. Answer: B. King Charles III. He is the current monarch following Queen Elizabeth II. Question 3. Name the capital city of the UK. A. Edinburgh. B. London. C. Belfast. D. Cardiff. Answer: B. London. London is the capital city of the United Kingdom. Question 4. How many countries make up the United Kingdom? A. 2. B. 3. C. 4. D. 5. Answer: C. 4. The United Kingdom is made up of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Question 5. What is the main language spoken throughout the UK? A. French. B. Welsh. C. English. D. Gaelic. Answer: C. English. English is the main language spoken throughout the UK. Question 6. Describe the UK's flag. A. A red cross on a white background. B. A solid blue field with white stars. C. A red dragon on a green and white field. D. A blue field with red and white crosses. Answer: D. A blue field with red and white crosses. The UK's flag, known as the Union Jack, features this design, incorporating the crosses of St. George, St. Andrew, and St. Patrick. Question 7. What is the currency of the United Kingdom? A. Euro. B. US dollar. C. British pound. D. Scottish pound. Answer: C. British pound. The official currency of the United Kingdom is the British pound. Question 8. Who is the UK's head of state? A. The Prime Minister. B. The King. C. The President. D. The Chancellor. Answer: B. The King. The monarch is the head of state in the United Kingdom. Question 9. Who is the UK's head of government? A. The monarch. B. The Chancellor of the Exchequer. C. The Speaker of the House. D. The Prime Minister. Answer: D. The Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is the head of government in the UK. Question 10. What type of government does the UK have? A. Presidential. B. Constitutional monarchy. C. Absolute monarchy. D. Communist. Answer: B. Constitutional monarchy. The UK is governed as a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary system. Question 11. Name the 2 houses of the Parliament. A. Senate and House of Representatives. B. House of Commons and House of Lords. C. House of Lords and Senate. D. House of Representatives and House of Commons. Answer: B. House of Commons and House of Lords. These are the two houses that make up the UK Parliament. Question 12. When are general elections held in the UK? A. Every 3 years. B. Every 4 years. C. Every 5 years. D. Every 6 years. Answer: C. Every 5 years. General elections in the UK are typically held every 5 years. Question 13. What is the minimum voting age in the UK? A. 16 years. B. 17 years. C. 18 years. D. 21 years. Answer: C. 18 years. The minimum voting age in the UK is 18 years. Question 14. Name 3 major political parties in the United Kingdom. A. Conservative, Labour and Liberal Democrats. B. Conservative, Green and National. C. Labour, Liberal and Green. D. National Conservative and Socialist. Answer: A. Conservative, Labour and Liberal Democrats. These are the 3 major political parties in the UK. Question 15. What is the role of the Prime Minister? A. Ceremonial duties. B. Commander-in-Chief. C. Chief Executive. D. Head of Government. Answer: D. Head of Government. The Prime Minister serves as the head of government, directing the administration and the operation of the state. Question 16. What does the term the Crown refer to in UK politics? A. The literal crown worn by the monarch. B. The authority of the monarchy. C. The government itself. D. The Prime Minister's authority. Answer: B. The authority of the monarchy. In UK politics, the Crown refers to the authority and continuity of the monarchy. Question 17. What is the highest court in the UK? A. The Royal Court. B. The High Court. C. The Supreme Court. D. The Court of Appeals. Answer: C. The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the United Kingdom. Question 18. Explain the term devolution in the context of UK governance. A. Centralisation of power to the UK Parliament. B. The process of dissolving Parliament. C. The transfer of powers from the UK Parliament to regional governments. D. The delegation of powers to local councils. Answer: C. The transfer of powers from the UK Parliament to regional governments. Devolution in UK governance refers to transferring certain powers from the central Parliament to regional bodies like those in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Question 19. Which body is responsible for UK monetary policy? A. The Royal Mint. B. The Bank of England. C. The Treasury. D. The Department of Economy. Answer: B. The Bank of England. The Bank of England is responsible for setting monetary policy in the UK, including interest rates and other mechanisms to control inflation and stabilise the currency. Question 20. What are the responsibilities of a UK citizen? A. Obeying the law, voting in elections, and serving on a jury. B. Paying taxes, serving in the military, and voting. C. Voting, obeying laws, and running for office. D. Serving on a jury, paying taxes, and military service. Answer: A. Obeying the law, voting in elections, and serving on a jury. These are key responsibilities expected of UK citizens to maintain civic order and participate in the democratic process. Question 21. Describe the process of becoming a UK citizen. A. Completing a residency requirement only. B. Passing a citizenship test and meeting residency requirements. C. Serving in the UK military. D. Marrying a UK citizen. Answer: B. Passing a citizenship test and meeting residency requirements. To become a UK citizen, one must typically pass the Life in the UK test and meet certain residency requirements. Question 22. What historic document first limited the powers of the King in England? A. The Bill of Rights. B. The Magna Carta. C. The Charter of Liberties. D. The Act of Settlement. Answer: B. The Magna Carta. Signed in 1215, the Magna Carta was the first document to limit the powers of the King in England, laying foundational principles for modern democracy. Question 23. Who can stand for public office in the UK? A. Any UK citizen over the age of 21. B. Any UK resident. C. UK citizens and Commonwealth citizens with leave to remain. D. Any citizen of a European Union country. Answer: C. UK citizens and Commonwealth citizens with leave to remain. These individuals are eligible to stand for public office provided they meet other specific requirements. Question 24. What does the UK's Human Rights Act protect? A. Right to privacy, freedom from torture, right to education. B. Right to vote, right to public assembly, right to bear arms. C. Economic rights, such as right to own property and right to business. D. Rights of children, rights of prisoners, rights of the military. Answer: A. Right to privacy, freedom from torture, right to education. The Human Rights Act protects fundamental rights and freedoms that are essential to democracy. Question 25. What year did the UK join the European Economic Community, now known as the European Union? A. 1957. B. 1973. C. 1984. D. 1992. Answer: B. 1973. The UK joined the European Economic Community, which later became the European Union, in 1973. Question 26. What was the outcome of the 2016 referendum in the UK? A. Remain in the EU. B. Leave the EU. C. Join the Eurozone. D. Reform the EU membership terms. Answer: B. Leave the EU. The outcome of the 2016 referendum, commonly known as Brexit, was for the UK to leave the European Union. Question 27. What significant event in UK history took place in 1066? A. The signing of the Magna Carta. B. The Battle of Hastings. C. The establishment of the Church of England. D. The Great Fire of London. Answer: B. The Battle of Hastings. This event in 1066 marked the Norman conquest of England and had a lasting impact on English culture and language. Question 28. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? A. Queen Elizabeth I. B. Theresa May. C. Margaret Thatcher. D. Indira Gandhi. Answer: C. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the first female Prime Minister of the UK, serving from 1979 to 1990. Question 29. When did Scotland and England unite to form Great Britain? A. 1603, B. 1707, C. 1801, D. 1901. Answer: B. 1707. The Acts of Union in 1707 officially united the kingdoms of Scotland and England under the name of Great Britain. Question 30. What is the significance of the Battle of Britain in 1940? A. It marked the end of the British Empire. B. It was the first major military campaign fought entirely by air forces. C. It led to the independence of India. D. It was a significant naval battle. Answer: B. It was the first major military campaign fought entirely by air forces. The Battle of Britain in 1940 was crucial in preventing a Nazi invasion and demonstrated the importance of air power in modern warfare. Question 31. What document is known as the Constitutional Charter of the UK? A. The Bill of Rights 1689. B. The Magna Carta. C. The Royal Charter. D. The Constitution of the United Kingdom. Answer: A. The Bill of Rights 1689. Often referred to as the Constitutional Charter, it set out certain basic civil rights and clarified who would be next to inherit the crown. Question 32. Who are the UK's National Health Service, NHS, entitled to treat? A. UK citizens only. B. Everyone in the UK. C. Only employed UK residents. D. EU citizens living in the UK. Answer: B. Everyone in the UK. The NHS provides healthcare services to all residents in the UK, regardless of nationality. Question 33. How is the UK's educational system structured? A. Primary, secondary, tertiary. B. Elementary, middle school, high school, college. C. Kindergarten, primary, secondary, university. D. Preschool, primary, academy, university. Answer: A. Primary, secondary, tertiary. The UK educational system is structured into primary, ages 5 to 11, secondary, ages 11 to 16, and tertiary, further education and higher education. Question 34. What is considered the UK's national sport? A. Cricket. B. Football, soccer. C. Rugby. D. Tennis. Answer: B. Football. Soccer, football or soccer is considered the national sport of the UK, deeply ingrained in British culture. Question 35. Name the flower traditionally associated with England. A. Rose. B. Thistle. C. Daffodil. D. Shamrock. Answer: A. Rose. The rose is traditionally associated with England and is a national emblem. Question 36. What are the ceremonial guards at Buckingham Palace called? A. The Royal Guard. B. The Queen's Guard. C. The Palace Guard. D. The Guard of Honour. Answer: B. The Queen's Guard. The Queen's Guard is responsible for guarding Buckingham Palace and other royal residences in the UK. Question 37. What is the traditional dish of Scotland known as? A. Welsh cakes. B. Irish stew. C. Haggis. D. Cornish pasty. Answer: C. Haggis. Haggis is a traditional Scottish dish, particularly associated with Burns Night celebrations. Question 38. When and why is Remembrance Day observed in the UK? A. November 11, to commemorate the end of World War I. B. June 6, to remember D-Day. C. May 8, to celebrate VE Day. D. December 25, to honour military veterans. Answer. A. November 11, to commemorate the end of World War I. Remembrance Day, or Armistice Day, is observed to remember the fallen of the two world wars and later conflicts. Question 39. What is the longest river in the UK? A. The Thames. B. The Severn. C. The Clyde. D. The Mersey. Answer. B. The Severn. The River Severn is the longest river in the UK, stretching about 220 miles. Question 40. Name the famous clock tower located at the Palace of Westminster. A. Big Ben. B. The Elizabeth Tower. C. The Victoria Tower. D. The Westminster Tower. Answer. B. The Elizabeth Tower. The clock tower at the Palace of Westminster is officially named the Elizabeth Tower, though it is commonly referred to as Big Ben, which is actually the name of the bell inside the tower. Question 41. What festival is celebrated on the 5th of November? A. Easter. B. Guy Fawkes Night. C. Boxing Day. D. Halloween. Answer. B. Guy Fawkes Night. Guy Fawkes Night, also known as Bonfire Night, is celebrated on the 5th of November to commemorate the failure of the Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Question 42. Which saint's cross is featured on the UK flag? A. St. Andrew. B. St. George. C. St. David. D. St. Patrick. Answer. B. St. George. The cross of St. George, a red cross on a white background, represents England and is featured on the UK flag. Question 43. What are the legal systems in Scotland and Northern Ireland called? A. Common law and statutory law. B. Scots law and Northern Ireland law. C. British law and Gaelic law. D. Civil law and criminal law. Answer. B. Scots law and Northern Ireland law. Scotland and Northern Ireland each have distinct legal systems known as Scots law and Northern Ireland law, respectively. Question 44. Name one British scientist who contributed to the discovery of DNA's structure. A. Isaac Newton. B. Alexander Fleming. C. Francis Crick. D. Charles Darwin. Answer. C. Francis Crick. Francis Crick, along with James Watson and Rosalind Franklin, played a crucial role in discovering the structure of DNA. Question 45. Which city hosted the 2012 Summer Olympics? A. Manchester. B. Liverpool. C. London. D. Birmingham. Answer. C. London. London hosted the 2012 Summer Olympics, marking the city's third time hosting the Games. Question 46. What is the Tate Modern? A. A historical museum. B. A modern art gallery. C. A national library. D. A theatre. Answer. B. A modern art gallery. The Tate Modern in London is one of the largest museums of modern and contemporary art in the world. Question 47. What title is given to the heir apparent of the British throne? A. Duke of Edinburgh. B. Prince of Wales. C. Earl of Wessex. D. Baron of Greenwich. Answer: B. Prince of Wales. The title Prince of Wales is traditionally given to the heir apparent of the British throne. Question 48. What are the main responsibilities of the Home Secretary? A. Economic development. B. Education policy. C. National security and immigration. D. Healthcare and social services. Answer: C. National security and immigration. The Home Secretary is responsible for the internal affairs of England and Wales, particularly in areas like national security and immigration. Question 49. What landmark legal reform did the Married Women's Property Act 1882 achieve? A. Granted voting rights to women. B. Allowed married women to own and control property. C. Established equal pay for men and women. D. Provided maternity leave to women. Answer: B. Allowed married women to own and control property. The Married Women's Property Act 1882 was a critical reform that allowed married women in England and Wales to legally own, control, and manage property in their own right. Question 50. Who was Winston Churchill? A. A famous British poet. B. A British Prime Minister during World War II. C. A British king in the 18th century. D. A scientist who discovered penicillin. Answer: B. A British Prime Minister during World War II. Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister of the UK during much of World War II and is famed for his leadership during that time. Question 51. What is Question Time and when does it occur? A. A daily news programme. B. A weekly opportunity for MPs to question the Prime Minister. C. A monthly meeting between the Queen and the Prime Minister. D. An annual public forum held in London. Answer: B. A weekly opportunity for MPs to question the Prime Minister. Question Time occurs weekly while Parliament is in session and allows members of Parliament to pose questions to the Prime Minister and other Cabinet Ministers. Question 52. What significant work did Charles Darwin publish in 1859? A. The Origin of Species. B. Principia Mathematica. C. The Descent of Man. D. A Brief History of Time. Answer: A. The Origin of Species. Charles Darwin published On the Origin of Species in 1859, introducing his theory of biological evolution through natural selection. Question 53. Name one UK territory overseas. A. Gibraltar. B. Puerto Rico. C. Howard II. D. Greenland. Answer: A. Gibraltar. Gibraltar is one of the UK's overseas territories, located at the southern tip of the Iberian Peninsula. Question 54. What is the significance of Hadrian's Wall? A. It was built as a defence against the French invasion. B. It was a ceremonial boundary of the Roman Empire. C. It was constructed to mark the boundary between England and Scotland. D. It was built to protect the Roman province of Britannia from tribal invasions. Answer: D. It was built to protect the Roman province of Britannia from tribal invasions. Hadrian's Wall was constructed under the orders of Emperor Hadrian around AD 122. Question 55. What is the purpose of the Commonwealth? A. To manage the UK's overseas territories. B. To foster international trade agreements. C. To provide mutual economic aid among former British colonies. D. To promote democracy human rights, and economic development among member states? Answer D. To promote democracy, human rights, and economic development among member states. The Commonwealth is a political association of member states, mostly former territories of the British Empire. Question 56. Who built the Tower of London and why? A. William the Conqueror, to serve as a royal palace. B. King John, to use as a prison. C. Elizabeth I, to defend against invasions. D. William the Conqueror, as a demonstration of Norman power. Answer D. William the Conqueror, as a demonstration of Norman power. The Tower of London was built by William the Conqueror starting in 1066 to establish Norman control and serve as a royal residence and fortress. Question 57. Describe the role of the Speaker in the House of Commons. A. To vote on legislation. B. To represent the UK in international parliaments. C. To moderate debates and maintain order. D. To appoint members to committees. Answer C. To moderate debates and maintain order. The Speaker of the House of Commons is responsible for moderating debate, making rulings on procedure, and ensuring that order is maintained during debates. Question 58. What is the judicial branch of the UK government responsible for? A. Enacting legislation. B. Interpreting the law and ensuring justice. C. Electing the Prime Minister. D. Managing the UK's finances. Answer B. Interpreting the law and ensuring justice. The judicial branch in the UK, including courts such as the Supreme Court, is responsible for interpreting the law and ensuring justice is administered fairly. Question 59. Which acts petitioned Ireland and when? A. The Home Rule Acts, early 20th century. B. The Acts of Union, 1801. C. The Government of Ireland Act, 1920. D. The Good Friday Agreement, 1998. Answer C. The Government of Ireland Act, 1920. This act led to the partition of Ireland into Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland, which later became the Republic of Ireland. Question 60. What is the Magna Carta and why is it important? A. A medieval treaty that ended the English Civil War. B. A document that limited the powers of the king and affirmed the rights of the nobility. C. The charter that established the British Parliament. D. The law code instituted by Queen Elizabeth I. Answer B. A document that limited the powers of the king and affirmed the rights of the nobility. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, is important because it established the principle that everyone, including the king, was subject to the law. Question 61. Name the 1847 law that improved labour conditions in the UK. A. The Factory Act. B. The Labour Rights Act. C. The Workers' Compensation Act. D. The Minimum Wage Act. Answer A. The Factory Act. The Factory Act of 1847, also known as the 10 Hours Act, was significant for improving labour conditions in the UK by limiting the working hours for women and young persons in textile mills to 10 hours per day. Question 62. What is the special relationship referring to in terms of UK foreign policy? A. The economic ties between the UK and China. B. The historical and political relationship between the UK and the United States. C. The trade agreements between the UK and the European Union. D. the defence alliance between the UK and Russia? Answer B. The historical and political relationship between the UK and the United States. The term special relationship is used to describe the exceptionally close political, diplomatic, cultural, economic, military, and historical relations between the UK and the USA. Question 63. Who was the first man to circumnavigate the globe under the British flag? A. Christopher Columbus. B. James Cook. C. Francis Drake. D. Ferdinand Magellan. Answer C. Francis Drake. Sir Francis Drake was the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe from 1577 to 1580, and he did so under the British flag. Question 64. What major public service was established in the UK in 1948? A. The British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC. B. The National Health Service, NHS. C. The British Education System. D. The Public Transport Service. Answer B. The National Health Service, NHS. The NHS was established in 1948 and represented a major development in public service, providing healthcare free at the point of use for UK residents. Question 65. Who is the patron saint of Wales, and how is the day celebrated? A. Saint Andrew, with parades and feasting. B. Saint David, with wearing daffodils and leeks and parades. C. Saint Patrick, with green attire and public festivities. D. Saint George, with dragon-themed decorations and festivities. Answer B. Saint David, with wearing daffodils and leeks and parades. Saint David's Day is celebrated on March 1st, and it involves wearing daffodils or leeks, which are national symbols, along with parades and cultural events,